we talk about like agency for the athletes, right? Talking about, teaching, you said briefly about, knowing when their body is sore and making that judgment call. So how do you kind of get the athletes to develop agency over the training and knowing when to push hard and knowing when to, dial things back and modify things? How do you go about developing that with your athletes?
Well, we kind of talk pretty early with athletes in the assessment when they come in. We really try to dive into their determination level, right? So we talk goals, right? So we're like, okay, what are you trying to accomplish? Kind of dive into those pain points of like why, right? Like, why is getting faster important to you? Why is jumping higher important to you? And getting them to kind of elaborate on those things a little bit to identify those pain points. Right now, we can utilize that obviously in our sales process, which we need as private sector strength and conditioning coaches. But also, we want to know like, okay, how important is it for you to fix those pain points, right? So we'll go through them. We'll talk short term, then long term, right? Like, are you trying to do this in college? Are you trying to play professionally? Because our goal is to help you feed your dreams, right? Like, we're not going to tell you that that's impossible. We're just going to try to put you in the best possible position to succeed, right? We can't control how good you are at your sport, but we can make you super fast and super athletic and super strong and all that fun stuff. And then we'll ask them like, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how determined are you to actually accomplish these things? 10 being the most, 1 being the least, right? And they'll, identify a number, right? They'll say 8 or 9 or 10. And, if someone says 6 or 7, sometimes I'm like, okay, well, let's get out here and move around. And, at the end of the day, I know that this is not for everyone, but, if you don't really want it, I can't want it more than you do, right? So we already start to build that verbiage into them of like, you have to want this. You have to take ownership of the fact that you want to accomplish these things,